All right, guys, here we are doing a time trial today, just as training. Had sort of two race/training days in a row. Yesterday, headed up the Alps, did Alpe du Zwift, held about 4 watts a kilo up that hill yesterday for a solid ride. Doing one loop of the Fan Flats, which is like 9 kilometers, I think, 9 plus, maybe 10. So obviously you're gonna wanna shoot a little higher than 4 watts a kilo, but also not completely out of control. Been working on hill climbing lately and steady, strong efforts. So let's see how steady and strong I can be across the Fan Flats. Oh boy, 10 seconds. And here we go. All right. And just get out on the road here. And now try and find some pace. Nine kilometers. Breathe and move. Good start. Ticking off the Ks. Strong up this hill, but not stupid. All right. Breathe and move. Less than 6K. in. Now we start the loop. Halfway done. Oh. Here we go. Oh boy. $3K to go. Let's hold speed, recover. That's good. Smart up the hill. Hold speed. There we go. Breathe. 2K. Few minutes left. There we go. One and a half K. Oh yeah. Recover down the incline or the decline. One K. It's a good TT for me. $500. There we go. To the line. Oh God. Okay. There we go. $12.30, 4.7 average watts per kilo. Very, very good for me. Oh, second place by a good margin is D Rose. Rose to the occasion. All puns intended. 5 watts a kilo. Still feel good. About 4.7. Personally, that's good. Had to dig deep today on tired legs from a 4 watt per kilogram climb of Alpe du Zwift yesterday during the Road to Sky race. Oh man. Let's see who else comes through. There's at least one other, maybe two. Let's see how they do in our group. Oh, woof. Woof, woof, woof. I dug in from the gun. Didn't know how it was going to turn out, but my leg stayed underneath me. Took a couple of purposeful jaunts of recovery on the declines. There we go. Got another finisher. Oh, really had to dig on that one. I would really love if I could turn this into a 20-minute effort. So, Yeah. So what did I give? I gave up 13 seconds to the leader over those 0.3 watts per kilogram. Just goes to show how tight racing can be over a 9K course. Right? 13 seconds over less than 15 minutes. Over an hour, that's multiple minutes. Or at least a full minute that the other rider would stay ahead, all things being equal. So D Rose, great job. JNOB, great job. Okay. Let's see, the 5-minute power was 4.9, the 1-minute power 5.2, 15 seconds 6.3. So I did what I said I was going to do, which is a strong, steady effort. I made sure not to be stupid up the hills and push too hard. Made sure to stay seated for most of that, except for the start. Even stayed seated at the finish and was kicking over 6 watts a kilo. So that is all good by me. 2 really solid days of training. 1, I attacked hills. I hate hills. Hate them. And the reason I hate them is because I'm not good enough yet. I'm also 82.5 kg. 83, 82, kind of bounces in between there. And that's not an excuse. That's just the reality check of the raw number of watts I need to learn to produce in order to climb hills, in order to time trial well. I got to get that raw wattage up and up and up. So, oh boy, we definitely got that wattage up for this short TT today. So between yesterday and today, I tackled 2 of my weaknesses. 1, sustained hill climbing. I can do punchy hills. You give me undulating terrain that I can recover on with punchy hills, I'm right there with the front group. You give me a sustained climb that's longer than 5 minutes, marginal at best. You give me a 20-minute climb plus, no, I don't feature in at all. And so I tackled that on the Alp yesterday. Did the thing I didn't want to do. Today, I haven't done a time trial and I don't even know how long. No idea when the last time trial is that I did. And that is me hiding behind the fact that I do my best riding with efficiency surfing wheels. But where I get into a lot of trouble is if somebody pushes the pace and a gap forms, or I need to bridge up, that costs me way too much energy and effort because I don't have that sustained speed to cover those things or to hang on. And as such, it's work like this, 12.5 minutes, for example, at 4.7 watts per kilo, that is going to improve my ability to ride fast, to cover gaps, and to push when there are breakaways. So, on the flatlands, right? Oh, all in all, 2 good back-to-back days. I was asked online if I do any training rides or if I just race on Zwift. The answer to that is I've never done any structured training on Zwift. I've always just raced my way to fitness, but I do target certain days where I recognize that I'm not in the mindset for a race to pick a different challenge. So yesterday was a little under 50 minutes of sustained effort up the Alp, like 48 and a half, just trying to pin it at right at or just over 330 watts, which I did. And today was go out strong and hang on and keep it going for the 9-kilometer course. And I did that and surprised myself in the upper 4s. I would have been happy with 4.4, 4.5 today. 4.7 is extra bonus. So I'm training and racing my way to fitness. I feel that the best training takes place in the competitive matrix anyway. You take competition away. Now you're just relying on heart rate data and perceived exertion, and you get to kind of dictate the terms of the workout. You do a race and somebody else is going to make decisions for you. They want to go now. You don't want to go now. Are you going to go with them, or are you going to stay steady and catch them later, or is it time to get dropped and ride within yourself? So I like how dynamic the racing can make the training. And I also race in a way that is as forward-looking as possible, where I think, okay, well, how is this going to affect what I do tomorrow? So, and I think 2 days of training I just had will positively affect my races in the future, specifically longer distances. Longer, hilly distances, that's where I want to become a more complete rider. So that is the goal. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Thanks for cheering me on. Thanks for hoping to see if I exploded with 3K to go on this loop. I thought about you right at that moment. 3K to go, right around 3.5K to go, right around that last hill climb. I was like, oh, can't give in now. Somebody out there is going to get what they want if I give in. So thank you for that motivation. I appreciate it. And even if I'm making that person up in my head, thank you. I really do appreciate anybody who's watching, liking, subscribing, commenting. It's really keeping me motivated. I'm really enjoying this experiment that is Zwift. And it really is an experiment for me. As I get older and older, but try to get better and better at cycling. And I think that is actually truly what's happening right now. So all that is left to do for me is to warm down. So for now, that's all from me.